Alright guys, so we're back here in the Slack High Man Cave, and I wanted to show you guys the rig I end up using in the next video here. And it's a setup I've been thinking about for a while, and I finally got a chance to try it. This is the standard Niagara River three-way rig here, and I tied it up with some blue line just so you guys could see it better. And so again, this is the line here going to your rod. Then you got your T-turn swivel here. Shout out to Evo from Thunder Mist Tackle. These T-turns are great. They work really well in this rig, and I've caught a ton of fish on this particular one right here. I haven't broke one yet. Caught a bunch of big lake trout. And then you got your dropper line down to your sinker here. And then this is the business end of the rig. Usually you have about 5-6 feet of 10-pound fluoro going back to whatever you're using for bait. First fish I catch in this video is on a egg sack or row bag, which is a pretty standard bait for this time of year, fishing for steelhead on the Niagara. But the second one I catch is on one of these little flutter spoons here, and I have a bunch of these left over from when I used to run charters over on Erie. These are a really popular trolling lure over there for walleye, and this is a Michigan Stinger Scorpion, these are called, and it's a really light little flutter spoon. And what I ended up doing is just putting a snap swivel on the end here and putting the little Michigan Stinger on there. This is a different color I was using in the video, but these come in all kinds of colors and finishes. And this is actually an old Sutton spoon I have too. You guys might have some of these kicking around, but I think in order to make this rig work, you gotta have a really light flutter spoon. And so you can see when I put this rig down, it literally it was on the bottom 20-30 seconds, and I hooked a steelhead on it and ended up landing them. So I think it can really work well. The theory behind the three-way rig on the Niagara is you're using your trolling motor basically to hold your boat up, so the current's rushing by you faster than your boat's moving, and that causes your lure to work back behind that three-way, or your bait to flutter around back there, whatever you're using. But when I water tested it, it was great action with these little flutter spoons. This thing was just kind of working back there. Looked really good. The one problem I had with it is where your bead or your egg sack or quick fish or whatever seems to ride, you know, pretty even in the water, even with your three-way. And you need that because you have your dropper here, and that if it's riding up here even with the three-way, it's off the bottom and out of the snags, and there's a ton of snags in the Niagara. What happened with this when I water tested it is the flutter spoon actually ended up dropping down in the water column a little bit below the three-way, and I ended up getting a lot of snags with it. So I think this rig can work really well. I don't know if anybody's tried it before. I haven't seen any videos where people tried it. I'm sure somebody along the line did, but I want to keep working with it. I really think it can be productive over there. The one thing I'm going to try is I'm going to choke up on my leader line a little bit here. So instead of going 5-6 feet, I was thinking about, you know, maybe going about 3 feet like that. So even if this wants to ride a little lower, it'll still be up out of the rocks. And the other thing I could do is lengthen this sinker dropper line a little bit too, to keep it up out of the rocks. So next time we go, I'm definitely going to try it again. I got all kinds of these things to play around with, all kinds of crazy colors. And so like I said, the video, we end up catching a couple nice steelies, and definitely next time I go, I'll be playing with this again. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, if you guys are ever tried the flutter spoon on a three-way like this, and if you guys can think of any modifications that I'm not thinking of to keep it up out of the rocks, let me know. I don't know where he is. Oh, I gotta get under this motor. Oh, there we go. Yep. Yeah, there's no missing that bite. Yep, big sack. You gonna jump? Yeah. Beautiful rainbow, man. That's a big rainbow. He's right here.
Enjoy that one for a little while.
No, man, I want to hold him. Yeah, I want to hold it. I want a picture of it.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I lost my sinker too. Yeah, man, sweet. He's got a little lamprey mark on him too. Man, look at the teeth on him. Got some chompers, man. Look at that. Well, Ronnie went back up in town hunting for trailer parts again, so it's back to just me for entertainment. You guys, I broke off my hook on my egg sack, so I put a little flutter spoon on my 3-way rig, and I nailed the fish right away, man. Like as soon as I dropped it down. Seen it yet, but a little Steelie. Sweet. I wanted to try this last time and didn't get a chance, but something different. They don't always see these probably, but just a little Michigan Stinger Scorpion spoon there on the 3-way rig. That Steelie nailed it right away, man. Just a little guy, but that was fun. Cute little guy there. Don't look too bad. There he goes. Sweet. On the Scorpion, man. Awesome. Alright, see if we can do it again.